Get ready to discover the top 5 foods that are helping diabetics to prevent colon polyps and bowel cancer. Did you know that colon polyps develop in about 20% of all adults and in approximately 25% of adults over the age of 50? Colon polyps are tumor-like growths, and while they can be harmless, in many cases they may become cancerous. They can also partially obstruct your bowel, which may lead to gut-wrenching cramping and serious abdominal pain. These polyps can also create other unwanted side effects, including chronic constipation, chronic diarrhea, and even blood in your stool. That makes the growth of these tissues one of the most common and one of the most serious colorectal conditions. And if you are diabetic, colon polyps can be especially troublesome, as research shows that adult type 2 diabetics, especially males, are at an increased risk of developing colorectal cancer, aka bowel cancer. But critically, in many cases, the symptoms of colon polyps and bowel cancer go unnoticed or develop late. That's why doctors recommend that those over the age of 50, and in some cases, people as young as 40, get checked for polyps via a colonoscopy. So, yeah, this may be an, uncomfortable subject, but don't worry. We've just discovered 5 amazing foods that can help diabetics avoid this serious and painful condition. Plus, we've got an extra ingredient that, when consumed even in small amounts, can provide huge benefits to your digestive health. Well, let's get into it then. These are the top 5 foods for diabetics to prevent colon polyps and colorectal cancer. Number 5. Turmeric and ginger. Spices aren't only wonderful for adding a burst of flavor to your meal, they also supply a range of anti-inflammatory and antioxidant benefits, which can directly benefit your colon. The main bioactive compound in turmeric, curcumin, has long been touted for its ability to reduce internal inflammation, especially in the intestines and colon. This can work to reduce the risk of developing colon polyps. Curcumin has also been found to stimulate digestive juices while aiding bile acid secretion, which can work to improve digestion, further reducing the chances of developing colon polyps. Plus, curcumin aids the immune system by increasing T cell production, which can help to protect against bacterial infections that may contribute to colon polyps and bowel cancer. It can also work to prevent DNA damage from certain toxins, which can further lower the likelihood of developing cancerous polyps. But don't forget the gargantuan power of ginger. This spice also contains powerful bioactive compounds, including gingerols and SHOGAOLS, which have also been found to reduce inflammation in the colon. Like turmeric, ginger aids digestion by stimulating the production of digestive juices. This helps the digestive system to break down foods more efficiently, which works to prevent constipation and colon polyps. The antioxidant properties of ginger have also been shown to protect against cancerous free radical damage, which further works to reduce the risk of developing colon polyps. Plus, ginger has long been used to treat nausea, which can help to reduce irritation of sensitive mucous membranes within the intestines. This further works to safeguard against colon polyps and bowel cancer. And for good measure, studies also show that consuming 2 grams of ginger powder daily may help type 2 diabetics to significantly lower fasting blood sugar and HbA1c levels. So spice up your intestinal health with turmeric and ginger. But exactly which dishes can benefit from the addition of these spices? Well, add them on top of Number 4. Wild-caught salmon. This delicious lean protein seafood is rich in heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids, which can reduce inflammation, thus helping to prevent the growth of colon polyps. Studies also show that omega-3 fatty acids help to decrease harmful LDL cholesterol levels, which can reduce plaque buildup on the walls of blood vessels within the intestines. This too may lower the risk of developing colon polyps. And the amino acids you gain from salmon aid gut health by promoting regularity, which helps to reduce the risk of developing irritable bowel syndrome. That also means a decreased risk of colon polyps. Plus, salmon contains powerful diabetes-fighting antioxidants, including calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, and selenium, which all work to support digestive health. Regularly eating salmon, especially wild-caught salmon, has been found to increase levels of beneficial gut bacteria, which can work to improve digestion and your body's immune response against bowel cancer and other GI tract disorders like Crohn's disease. And of course, the lean protein supplied by salmon is excellent for those suffering from diabetes, as it fills you up while slowing your digestive process. This can keep you from overeating, and it works to reduce the risk of a post-meal blood sugar spike. But what side dish would be an excellent colon-friendly choice to go along with your salmon? Just add number 3, broccoli. Right off the bat, broccoli is famous for its supply of dietary fiber, which benefits your body in a range of ways, including its ability to slow digestion, which helps to lower post-meal glucose levels. But fiber also aids digestion by reducing constipation, and that too can help decrease your risk of developing colon polyps. Plus, broccoli supplies glucosinolates, compounds which may help protect against colon cancer by preventing carcinogens from damaging cells in your gut lining. And broccoli is also a well-known source of the compound sulforaphane, which has been found to induce cell death in potentially cancerous polyps before they can develop into malignant tumors. Meanwhile, broccoli is an excellent diabetes-fighting, gut-aiding option due to its wealth of antioxidant vitamins and minerals, including vitamins B9, C, and K, plus iron, manganese, and potassium, which can protect against inflammation and oxidative damage. Broccoli also supplies other powerful antioxidant compounds, including beta-carotene, indole-3-carbinol, camphorol, and quercetin, which can aid heart and eye health and may work to lower the risk of certain forms of cancer. And thanks to the unique compounds within broccoli, this cruciferous veggie has been found to bind with bile acids in the gut, which can reduce total cholesterol, further reducing the risk of heart disease and bowel cancer. Which tangy ingredient can bring additional help to your intestines? The answer is just ahead. But let's take just a sec to give you 3 free gifts. Discover an entire world of diabetes-fighting knowledge, tips, and tricks with Superfoods for Diabetics, Episode 1 of that diabetes documentary, and the new cookbook, Snacks, Meals, and Desserts That Lower Blood Sugar. Gain each of these powerful guides for free. Just click the link in the description below. Okay, let's get back to the list with number 2, sauerkraut and kimchi. Fermented foods, especially sauerkraut and kimchi, have been found to provide enormous health benefits for the digestive system. They are both rich in probiotics, which feed your healthy gut bacteria. This promotes good digestion and can help to reduce the likelihood of developing colon polyps and bowel cancer. They are also each excellent sources of dietary fiber, which reduces constipation, promotes regular bowel movements, and helps eliminate toxins in the intestines. Both of these fermented foods also contain lactic acid, which can inhibit the growth of harmful gut bacteria, including E. coli and Salmonella, before they lead to the formation of colon polyps. Plus, sauerkraut and kimchi are both chock full of powerful antioxidants, including vitamins A, B6, C, and K, which means they can boost your immunity and help prevent abnormal cell proliferation, which otherwise might result in the creation of polyps in your colon. These antioxidants also combat inflammation and free radical damage, thus reducing the risk of colon polyps and colorectal cancer. Plus, fermented cabbage dishes like sauerkraut and kimchi supply those beneficial glucosinolates, which inhibit the growth of polyps and cancer cells in the colon. And naturally, the antioxidants within sauerkraut and kimchi can go a long way towards lowering your fasting blood sugar and HbA1c levels. Our number one food for diabetics to prevent colon polyps and colorectal cancer is just ahead. And stay tuned to discover the extra ingredient which has been found to supply amazing bowel-aiding benefits, even in small amounts. Now, it's time to unveil number 1, kefir. Here is yet another wonderful probiotic-rich choice for aiding your gut health. Low in fat, but high in glucose-stabilizing protein, kefir can be a perfect option for fighting diabetes, obesity, and colon polyps. This fermented food, often made from milk, is much like yogurt, but with an exotic sour and tangy flavor. It's also thinner in texture than yogurt, making it more like a drink. Kefir grains are actually grain-like colonies of yeast and lactic acid bacteria, and once added to milk, they ferment the sugars within the milk to create this beneficial product. Thanks to the fermentation process, kefir has been found to supply beneficial bacteria, including lactobacilli and bifidobacteria, which can improve digestion, reduce gut inflammation, impede the spread of harmful gut bacteria, and it can protect against infections which may lead to colon polyps. Plus, kefir is rich in diabetes-fighting vitamins and minerals, including calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and vitamins A and D. These antioxidants can reduce inflammation while helping to regulate nutrient absorption in the intestines, further aiding gut health. And like kimchi, kefir supplies lactic acid, which helps maintain proper pH balance in the intestines. This works to promote bowel regularity and decreases the occurrences of constipation, thus reducing the risk of developing polyps and colorectal cancer. In fact, studies have found that regularly consuming kefir may reduce the production of interleukin-6, a pro-inflammatory protein which, in excessive amounts, can lead to the development of colon polyps and bowel cancer. So now you know all about 5 incredible foods for diabetics to prevent colon polyps and bowel cancer. But wait, there's more. As promised, here comes the extra ingredient: apple cider vinegar. Just a small amount of this cooking liquid can bring enormous benefits to your colon. Why? Thanks to the acetic acid within apple cider vinegar, it can relieve constipation, reduce harmful bacteria in the gut, prevent gastrointestinal infections, and reduce inflammation throughout the digestive system. So, even just a teaspoon or two drizzled over your salad, stirred into your meat marinade, or added to your tea can help you reduce your risk of developing colon polyps. So, include these 5 amazing foods, plus apple cider vinegar, to your regular diet for improved glucose regulation and to decrease your risk of developing colon polyps and bowel cancer. Are you worried about your intestinal health? Which foods do you find help to improve your digestion? Let us and our community know by commenting below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, click the notification bell, and to really show your appreciation for diabetes smarts, you can always click the thanks button. And to say thanks to you, we've got those 3 diabetes-fighting free gifts waiting for you right now. Just click the link in the description below to grab them instantly. Thank you for watching. We hope you're having a happy and healthy day.